So big wicket there by India, big win there by India against Pakistan in their opening World Cup match. I'm joined at this hour by my guests on the show, Sarandeep Singh, former India cricketer, and Anis Sarjan, cricket expert. Sarandeep, Pakistan not one of the fancied opponents against India this time around, but for India to get that 107-run win in the opening match of the World Cup was important, wasn't it?
Yes, very, very important, and especially against Pakistan. It gives you a lot of confidence, and the confidence got to boost up. And the way Indian women, the girls are playing is fabulous. We've seen in the New Zealand, we've seen in the past also, they're playing a really good cricket. And one of the key players like Manpreet and Smriti and other fews, they're in a very good form. And especially the spinners, they're doing really well. I mean, head offs to them. The girls, the way they're into the middle order, the way they're taking at the wickets, they're putting the pressure on the other team. So that's fabulous. I think it's all combined work with all the teams, the way they're doing it. And yes, we can all say the good luck for them. And the first match is very important, especially against Pakistan. So let's hope they keep going with their momentum in the next matches also.
Win is always important, but there are areas of concern. Anis, would you say middle order is one of India's big areas of concern? They were 114 for 6 at one stage, and then they were rescued by the 7-wicket partnership.
You can say in hindsight, Rekha, generally it's the middle order who with Mithali and Deepti Sharma actually giving anchor. But today, India suddenly jumped from 96 for 2 to 114 for 6, and it looked in trouble. But thanks to the later order, Vastrikar as well as Sneha Rana, the 120-run partnership, we managed to reach 245. But this is a good win, as Sarandeep said, and which has given us a good net rate, because we are going to play against every nation. So even if you are tied on net points, that net run rate will help. So India will have to, of course, win matches, but this net run rate will give them a good boost.
Net run rates are always important in the World Cup. India picks up 2 points after this win. Sarandeep, coming back to you and talking a little bit about Pooja Vastrakar, who picked up the player of the match today. The way she played when India was 114 down for 6 wickets and doing a rescue act there. What does it really speak of her temperament? India doesn't get to play that many games at the big stage.
Definitely means look at that. It shows how his character actually, how mentally strong she is and how brave she is. The way he's going to after 146 with mental mindset. Okay, we have to stay in the wicket. Let's go play for a few overs. Then I start playing the shots. The way she's batting us beautifully. When it looks like that she can handle the pressure. That's why I'm telling you, if your middle orders and the lower orders or bowling orders, if they start performing, then your team is getting stronger and stronger all the time. That's all we needed. We don't have to be trust on the batsman that can score runs. But if the middle order and the lower order start scoring runs for you, then you start winning the games. And today, what she did it. She handled the pressure. She's shown this character that she's over there. She can handle the pressure and she can win match for India. And this is exactly how she did it. And I'm really happy to see how she's taking up the pressure. And this is all cricket is all going. International is all about how you take the pressure. Every player have his own skills to play, batting, bowling, just different things. But how you handle at that time, pressure at that time, which she did it today after 114 for 6, that's fabulous. I think hats off to her. And I just wish him luck for the next matches also. Keep going like this and just play positive cricket. This is all you want to say that.
Well, some of the more difficult matches for India are now coming up. They next take on New Zealand on the 10th of March. Anis, we spoke about pressure that Pooja Vastrakar, in fact, was under and how she performed. The other person who probably stood out today was Rajeshwari Gaikwad again with her spin. And Pakistani batters completely, once again, misreading her line.
Yes, Rekha, 245 always was going to be a stiff target. We've seen Pakistan, like we see their record, they have never chased against India whenever India scored above 200. And if they had to win, they had to break that record. And like you mentioned about Gaikwad, she's good when she gets her line and length proper. And the wicket was also helping. Mind you, it was gripping. And none of the Pakistani batsmen, if you see, they never got a start where the opening batsman ended up scoring 30, rest all between 28, 9, 7. So overall, it was a clinical performance, and credit to all the bowlers. And don't forget Julan Goswami, because she set the tempo
Right.
quite tight overs. They were 30 for no loss, but in that, Julan had probably given 2 runs per over.
And Julan, the senior citizen of the team, picked up 2 wickets in this match. And great performance by Rajeshwari, who picked up 4 for 31 on the night. Now, some of the tougher matches to come. Sarandeep, India plays New Zealand next, and followed by West Indies, Australia, England. Which of these matches would you say will be the toughest for India? And given the way they are performing, how hopeful can we be of this team reaching the knockouts of this World Cup?
Rika, in World Cup, every match is very crucial. You know, we not take it. Every matches will be like easy. Okay, we are playing against Australia, whatever the team is. They all are good teams, and we know that in the future we played a lot of cricket against them also. So we know how strong they are. So the way we perform today, we have to do it performance, repeat it same in the next matches. The only thing what Indian cricket women cricket team has to do it, that the upper order has to be now start scoring runs. So you have to be making a big partnerships, because you're not going to be rely on all the time in the middle order and the lower orders also. If you give them a good start, so then you can make a big totals also, especially against New Zealand. We played a series already against New Zealand. We know how they play cricket. We know how we are playing cricket also. And against Australia, England, West Indies, they are big teams, good teams. They are big contenders for the World Cups. So playing against them is always good. So you have to be back yourself and confident. Go with the confidence. Okay, we are going to win this match. That's it. And every batsman, every bowler has to do their parts. Don't let the things go to the tail handers and the middle orders. This is what always feel is. Just make your things do rightly, and you will see you will go to the finals, and make it things very simple. Don't take too much of pressure. I know World Cup is a big game, and it's a lot of pressure on you, because its game is all of pressure. Every player has his own skills.
Right.
I always feel himself. The only thing is how greatly you handle that pressure. If you handle that pressure, you see things will be going very, very smoothly. And this is what Indian women team has to be doing. The way they did today.
A lot will depend on how the opening batters lay the foundation in the rest of the matches. Thank you very much, Sarandeep.
Yeah, definitely, yes. Thank you. Thank you.
And partnerships, yes. Sarandeep, thank you very much. Anis, thank you for joining us on the broadcast.